Yeah.
Yes.
So let's do some sports news. That the women's U.S. soccer team recently lost to Sweden on penalty kicks and were knocked out of the Women's World Cup. Um, I recall throughout my entire lifetime that any American team that plays in any world event, the Americans get together and they root for them and they're happy to see them win and they're sad when they see them lose. Now, apparently that's not the case anymore. And you have some people like Laura Ingraham, who is very upset because there was a video of the national anthem playing and all the ladies weren't singing it. Now, she might want to watch a lot of football, baseball, basketball games because almost everybody, you'll see maybe one or two singing it, but almost nobody sings the national anthem as it's playing. But for some reason, this really got to her. It got to, I didn't even realize this lady was still around. Another clown, this clip by Megyn Kelly, who was called everything in the book by Donald Trump. And now all of a sudden she's a fan. But here's what she had to say, the American, here's what she had to say about the U.S. women's team losing to Sweden.
We stand for. And therefore, I'm thrilled they lost.
Cool.
Good. I'm glad you went down. You don't support America. I don't support you.
Where is this? They don't. What, am I missing something? Where do they not support America? Because I think the last World Cup, there was a couple of kneel downs during the national anthem. So I think they're conflating that with not supporting the United States of America.
Right. You're not patriotic. Like, but someone stealing national security documents is. I don't know.
Well, I find it ironic too that you're calling somebody not patriotic by saying, I'm glad you lost. To me, that's worse than kneeling for the national anthem. I mean, saying that you're glad that the United States of America's team lost
because you're pissed off at somebody on the team. Y'all are crazy. Like, all of them are just out of their fucking mind. Like, it's likes and clicks. Just give me some likes and clicks.
But the irony here is that they're pissed off because they used their free speech, but their defense for Donald Trump is he made his free speech. But in this case, since they use free speech, they hate these ladies and they're glad they lost, which to me is that is way more unpatriotic to say, I'm glad the American team lost than somebody kneeling during the national anthem, because the kneeling of the national anthem is really, at the end of the day, what America is all about. It is your right to protest. And it is not saying that I hate this country. It is saying that I have a specific thing I'm protesting. This is the way I'm doing it.
Right.
So that, and then of course we had the dipshit in chief who shared this doozy. He said on his, what do you call it? Truth
Social.
When he truths. Yeah.
He wishes.
The shocking and totally unexpected loss by the U.S. women's soccer team to Sweden is fully emblematic of what has happened. First of all, who taught him the word emblematic of what is happening to our once great nation under crooked Joe Biden? Many of our players were openly hostile to America. I yet to see proof of that. No other country behaved in such a manner or even close. All caps, woke equals failure. Nice shot, Megyn. The USA is going to hell. MAGA. Now, that is a guy that wants to run for the United States of America, for all the people. The United States is going to hell, he says.
Yep. If you're not MAGA, that's it. I mean, they did this before. Was it basketball or something? They rooted for the other team. It was like they're just crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Although the Megyn Rapinoe, is that her name? She's one of the players there. Well, she's very vocal, and I think Trump's really pissed because when they won last time, they refused to go to the White House, and she had a lot of comments to make.